tomorrow is my 30th birthday. Now you might remember for Megan's 30th birthday,
you're officially a fire hazard because I'm 30?
We flew to Oahu and just kind of had some fun there. And came back here to Sacramento, met up with our friend Jenna, and then drove down to the Grand Canyon and kind of did this big grand adventure. It's so windy! Once that was all wrapped up and done with, kind of the big question was, well, what about when I turn 30? What are we going to do? Kind of thought about it, and this big life list thing kind of hit me, and that was to go to Kauai, which is another one of the Hawaiian islands. It's the northernmost Hawaiian island, and hike the Na Pali Coast, or the Kalalau Trail. Now, if you've never heard of the Na Pali Coast or the Kalalau Trail, it is probably ranked as either the first or second best outdoor activity next to rafting the Grand Canyon that you could do in the United States. I mean, it is spectacularly beautiful, and it's just something that I've always wanted to do, and so I just decided we're gonna do it. So that's what we're gonna do. Tomorrow is my 30th birthday, and we are flying to Kauai. Now, originally, this was supposed to be a very inexpensive trip. It was just going to be the cost of an airline ticket and pretty much the backpacking permits and maybe a place to stay one night. And that quickly ballooned into what has become the most expensive vacation that Megan and I have ever taken. We have pretty much re-outfitted ourselves with gear. You're talking an exorbitant amount of money. And on top of all of that, I decided early on that since we're only staying one night, wouldn't it be nice to stay at a 5-star hotel? Something that I've never gotten to do in my whole life. Now, I'm not talking about staying in a suite. I just mean like a normal hotel room, but still like staying at just a beautiful location with all the amenities and the customer service was just something I wanted to treat myself. I mean, you only turn 30 once, right? So for us, this is kind of a big deal. This is really special. This is going to be what kicks off this whole trip starting tomorrow. Is going to be landing in paradise, staying at this beautiful location, eating this fantastic dinner, and then having this great location to wake up to that's pretty much only about a half-hour drive from the trailhead. And just like last time, this time we also invited Jenna to come along.
Oh, hey!
Are you stalking us? What is this?
I'm supposed to be here.
But the original plan was that Jenna was going to leave today, and Megan and I are going to fly out tomorrow morning and meet up with her midday. At least that was the original plan, because we just found out this morning that Jenna missed her flight. We don't know how, but she missed her flight. Also, figuring out how to pack for this trip has been quite a challenge. I mean, making sure that you have absolutely everything that you need, because we're going to be 11 miles in the backcountry, and this is pretty rugged backcountry with no amenities. The only way to get there is to walk in and out, and you need to make sure that we have everything that we could possibly need. So just in and of itself, that's a challenge. And then figuring out how to get all of that into a backpack and pack the bag so that you can get it onto the plane without your backpack getting damaged or having anything falling off. And then not only that, but complying with all of the regulations of, you know, liquids and batteries and the things that you're not allowed to check into your luggage that you have to carry on a plane, or things that you're not allowed to carry on a plane that you need to check into your baggage. Figure, okay, how am I going to get all this to... This isn't like a normal trip where you just throw everything into a suitcase and, you know, you're good. It's kind of... It'll all be worth it in the end. I mean, but that's it. I'm late. The camera store is closing here really soon, so I got to get my butt going. And I mean, this is it. This is the snowball starting to roll downhill, and from here it's just...
Stuff with you tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
This heavy
Heavy,
bag?
yeah.
Wow. Room, have you noticed that magic window? Have you seen it before?
No.
Okay, come on, I will show it to you. Okay, come on in. At that window, can you see your room?
No.
No. Can you see the mountains?
No.
No? Yes, you can.
Oh my god.
I've never seen
Okay.
anything like that.
Yes?
Can you see it?
Yes? Now? No. Okay. So that's magic. Anything else I may assist you with today?
No, thank you very much, sir.
Okay, mahalo for coming. Okay, enjoy your stay. If you need assistance, just call my name and I'll be there. So, that's it.
That's it.
Just call and I'm
right.
around.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, mahalo.
Mahalo.
Bye-bye.
Wow! Look at this view. Not the building. Don't pay attention to the building. But look at this view over here. It's beautiful. We've checked into the room, but now we're gonna head down to Hideaways Beach. The room is amazing. Can you smell that?
Yeah.
It smells so good. The customer service here is top notch. Every room has a view because this resort is built onto the side of the cliff. So it literally stair steps down the side of the cliff to the beach down below. So we're definitely gonna hit the pool, but it's probably gonna be after dinner. We have reservations at 6 o'clock. Sunset's at 6:30. So we'll be eating dinner right at sunset, which is gonna be awesome. So all the beaches in Hawaii are public access. So if a resort builds a, a hotel over a beach, they have to allow you public access. So this is the public access between the parking for the St. Regis and whatever resort this is right here that allows you to get down to Hideaways. quick change, and then we're off to dinner. This is our snail bro. Snail bro started up here when we first got here, and he's worked his way down here since we went to hideaways and out to dinner. So expect snail bro to be like right around this area by the time we wake up tomorrow. You go, snail bro.